Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Minister of Health opens new specialized clinics at Khola Hospital. Commerce sector in the Sultanate achieve positive progress in the total of exports and imports. And members of the municipal councils in a number of governorates of the Sultanate take the oath. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us live from the News Center. Here we present to you the details of this news bulletin. Enhancing investment and business through the preparation of policies and regulations, as well as supporting the private sector, led to achieving progress numbers in the commerce sector during 2016. The statistics issued by National Center for Statistics and Information pointed out that at the end of May 2016, the total exports reached around 4 billion Omani Riyals, while the imports stood at 3.5 billion Riyals. The total of commerce exchange in foreign trading by the end of March 2016 reached more than 7 billion Omani Riyals. Meanwhile, the number of registered commercial agencies reached more than 7,800. It's worth mentioning that the government is exerting great efforts to diversify the income means as well as to develop the national economy. The state's General Budget 2017 will work in order to achieve fiscal discipline and contain public spending within the sustainable levels as the government carried out the following. 1. Developing the macro fiscal unit established at the Ministry of Finance to enable it to set up a database for government financial statistics and build up a fiscal model for public finance. 2. To continue the modernization phases of government financial management information system and transition from cash-based accounting to accrual accounting. 3. Initiating the application of program and performance budget in fiscal year 2017 to 4 ministries such as education, health, civil service and finance. This budget acts as an advanced method of fiscal planning. 4. Improving the performance of government investments by establishing a holding company in every sector. 5. Formation of a unit entrusted with the public debt management at the Ministry of Finance. This unit shall plan, organize and manage government debt. 7. Improving the mechanisms of cash management of Directorate General of Treasury and Accounts. These include introducing a single account for this directorate. 8. To continue monitoring fiscal performance of the budget and take measures needed to strike a balance by 2020. This can be achieved by capping spending and enhancing revenues over the medium term in line with the overall framework of 5-year plan. In 2016, the government has embarked on implementing a privatization scheme in accordance with the framework set for the period of 2016-2020. The first phase of the scheme is completed after setting up a holding company for each sector and transferring government shares to the relevant holding company. Members of the second-term municipal council in the governorate of Ad-Dakhiliya today took the oath before His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Khalifa bin Hamad Al Saadi, governor of Ad-Dakhiliya, head of the council. This came during the first meeting of the council, which was held under the chair of His Excellency the governor today. During the meeting, Saud bin Ali Al-Shuaili was elected as deputy head of the municipal council in the governorate. Members of the Municipal Council in the Governorate of South Sharqiya today took the oath before His Excellency Sheikh Yahya bin Hamoud Al-Ma'mari, Governor of North Sharqiya, head of the Municipal Council. The Council's members elected the Deputy Head, besides forming the Council's three committees, namely Legal Committee, Public Affairs Committee, and Health, Social and Environment Affairs Committee. Members of the second-term Municipal Council in the Governorate of Al-Dhahira also today took the oath before His Excellency Sheikh Saif bin Hamir Al-Malik Al-Shihi, Governor of Al-Dhahira, head of the Council. During the meeting, Sunaidi bin Hamid Al-Shu'aili was elected as Deputy Head of the Municipal Council in the Governorate of Al-Dhahira. Members of the Municipal Council in the Governorate of North Al-Batina today took the oath before His Excellency Sheikh Mhanna bin Saif Al-Lamki, Governor of North Al-Batina, head of the Council. During the meeting, Ali bin Mubarak Al-Rashidi was elected as Deputy Head of the second-term Municipal Council in the Governorate of North Al-Batina. Members of the Municipal Council in the Governorate of Al-Buremi today took the oath before His Excellency Sayyid Ibrahim bin Saeed Al-Busaidi, Governor of Al-Buremi, head of the Council. After the oath-taking ceremony, voting was organized to elect the Deputy Head of the Council, as well as electing members of the public committees, namely Public Affairs Committee, Health, Social and Environmental Committee, and Legal Committee. The Governor of Al-Buremi stressed the importance of the role carried out by the Municipal Council in the Governorate during the first term, particularly in following up implementation of several development and service projects. Members of the second-term Municipal Council in the Governorate of Al-Wusta also today took the oath before Sheikh Methad bin Muhammad Al-Yaqubi, Governor of Al-Wusta, head of the Municipal Council. Members of the Council held a meeting to discuss several topics listed on the agenda, as well as forming specialized committees and electing their heads. The meeting witnessed organizing voting for the Deputy Head of the Council, as well as heads of the public committees, namely Public Affairs Committee, Health, Social and Environment Committee, and Legal Committee. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and still to come in our news bulletin, an exhibition consisting of 49 artistic paintings by female artists was held in the Wilaya of Suhar. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Royal Oman Police will celebrate this Thursday its annual day, which falls on 5th of January every year, to review the achievements being accomplished in all fields. The Royal Oman Police celebrating this year comes among aspirations to render best security and social services. Such achievements include constructing police service centers in various governorates of the Sultanate in order to render excellent services to the citizens. Royal Oman Police also launched a smartphone application through which people can renew the registration of private car and pay fines for traffic violations. The Directorate General of Traffic mentioned that the number of accidents reduced in the year 2016 by 35.5% compared to the year 2015, thanks to their traffic awareness campaigns. Royal Oman Police also succeeded in reducing the percentage of crimes by 29% compared to the year 2015. The Directorate General of Police and Customs also accomplished another achievement by launching a smartphone application through which facilitates the residents to complete customs transactions faster than before. The Shura Council office discussed a number of topics related to workers in the private sector in the Sultanate when it hosted the head and members of the General Federation of Oman Trade Unions. During the meeting, the discussions focused on the Omani labor and social insurance laws, as well as matters related to the job seekers and those working in oil companies. لا يقول مخلص هو. The Minister of Health opened this evening the new building that was last night, the new building of Kholo Hospital, and the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Saidi, Minister of Health, at a cost of up to 8 million Omani riyals, constructed over an area of 11,000 square meters by a generous donation from Suhail Bawan Foundation. The building comprises the three main departments: outpatient clinics that include neurology and neurosurgery, plastic surgery, hand surgery, general surgery, dressing and diabetic foot rehabilitation and physical therapy department, and the day surgical care department. These departments are a new addition to the health services provided by the Minister of Health institutions in general and the services provided at Kholo Hospital in particular, as it emphasizes the principle of social responsibility among private sector institutions to support multi-government projects. It should be noted that the outpatient clinics began nearly a month ago, while the rehabilitation day surgical care department begins today. The National Center for Statistics and Information, NCSI, has been awarded the Certificate of Conformity of ISO 9001 for quality management in recognition of its successful implementation of efficient internet or internal work procedures and improved services under its quality framework that provide a significant value addition to its partners and stakeholders. NCSI received the prestigious ISO 9001 certification from the top German certification body, TÜV Intercert, one of the most trusted institutions to award ISO certificates. Oman oil price March 2017 delivery reached $55.04. Dubai Mercantile Exchange today said that the price of Oman oil rose 80 cents from the price of last Friday, which was $54.24. The average price of Oman oil January 2017 delivery has stabilized at $44.54. That's $4.64 per barrel lower than December 2016 delivery. More than 12,000 tourists visited the frankincense land sites in the Governorate of the Far last December, according to statistics released by the Department of Frankincense Land Sites in the Office of His Majesty the Sultan's Advisor of Cultural Affairs. While Al-Balid Archaeological Park and Museum of the Frankincense Land received 7,435 visitors, Samharan Archaeological Sites received 3,305 tourists, Wadi Doka received 828 visitors, and Wabar site received 400 467 visitors. The Office of the Advisor on Cultural Affairs is developing a number of archaeological sites and providing them with utilities to promote tourism in the Dhofar. The Al-Balid Archaeological Park, Samharan and Wadi Doka are registered sites on the UNESCO World Heritage List under the name Land of Frankincense Site. The first exhibition for female fine artists of the governorates of North and South Al-Batina was held at the premises of Oman Fine Art Society in the Wilaya of Sohar in the governorates of North Al-Batina. The exhibition included 49 artistic paintings which symbolizes surrealist abstracts, cubisms and realism arts. The exhibition came to highlight the creativity, skills and talents of the female, the artist in both governorates. The exhibition works acquaint visitors with the touristic places along with civilizational and historical landmarks of the Sultanate of Oman. And now for the general weather focus around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog early morning and late at night over the governorates of Al-Wusta, Al-Dhahira and Musandam. Winds will be east to southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television, and before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Ministry of Health opens new specialized clinics at Khola Hospital. Commerce sector in the Sultanate achieves positive progress in the total of exports and imports. And members of the municipal councils in a number of governorates of the Sultanate take oath. With that, we conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from the news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. From the entire news team and myself, we do thank you for joining us. Wish you a pleasant evening and good night.